You're all I need. You're all I see when I close my eyes and dream. You're all I see. You're all I need, all I need, all I need.
So this is Tree Cottage caravan site, just on the outskirts of York. It's a former CS site, now independent. It's a fantastic little site. It's a 20-minute walk to the local train station to get you into York, and also off to Knaresborough and Harrogate the other way. There's a bus stop just down the road, so you can get the bus into York. About 10-minute bus journey, 15 minutes. And it was less than £10 in a taxi, £9.50 we paid yesterday to go into York. So yeah, it's your recycling and rubbish point. And behind here is your house sound. All really nice, fantastic when you arrive. So you do your booking in advance, and when you arrive, as it says there, please pick up your booking form with pitch allocation, details from the new arrivals information point just through the gate on your left. Thank you, Martin and Karen. We had a good chat yesterday with Martin when we arrived. Really lovely fella. After we'd pitched, he came and had a little chat, give us a brief history of the place. Really nice guy. And fantastic what they've done with this bit of land that they acquired when they bought the house. They acquired an acre of land from the farmer, and initially it was for the kids. His kids growing up. A lovely place to play and a football pitch on it. So yeah, but this is the new arrivals information point. So you see your arrival details, you grab that, tells you to choose a pitch, and then go about your business. It's all the local information. Breakfast here from Al Volo, baguettes and pastries. I must do a delivery, I guess. This is a good idea as well, is to take a bucket, put by your pitch and put your mixed recycling in it. So you just carry that off to the recycling bin. Easy peasy. Really nice idea, that. All the local information. Recommend the Lord Nelson. Went there, it was nice. Beautiful beer garden. Nice landlord there as well. Nether Poppleton is the place. There's all the local menus again, the Lord Nelson and the White Horse pub. There's 3 pubs within walking distance, which is nice. It's a really well looked after site as well. Really tidy. 2 water points, one as you come in just on the left here, and one opposite where we're pitched. So get your fresh water from there. It's all very nice. All the hedges are immaculately trimmed. Some cracking pitches as well. Really nice. That's us over there, we're on pitch 7. Gorgeous weather, which is a bonus. You see where you can pitch, you put your van, a little bit for your car, and a little area for your awning. That's a cracking pitch over there, pitch 9. Seems to be a popular pre-booked one when we were here. Fresh water point just there, right opposite us, which is handy. The hose can actually reach there if we need to top up. That's the Sun Queen. See, we've got our recycling bucket there. All good. Yeah. All in all, it's a cracking little site. I think there must be about 11 or 12 pitches. Very tidy, very well looked after, very peaceful. There is a main road out there, but you don't really get the noise from it, and there's a bypass down over the distance, but it doesn't really disturb you. Had a peaceful night, didn't we, last night? Had a good old trip into York, and today we might do the same a bit later on. Just going to relax for a little bit, have a bit of lunch before we decide what to do. But yeah, Tree Cottage. Absolutely recommend if you're visiting York and you don't want to go to the club site in town, which is really expensive. Yeah, it was 48 quid a night to go in there. So we binned that booking off because this one was £21 a night with electric, and you can't go wrong with that. And like I say, bus stop 100 yards down the road, so perfect. So yeah, another little hut. Information leaflets about the local area, what you can do, where you can go, business cards, bits and bobs. You've got your caravan services, repairs, if anything goes wrong while you're here, rest assured you can contact these guys and they'll arrange to come and help you out, fix it up. Eggs, none there at the moment, £1.50 per box, fresh local eggs, which is nice. Duck eggs, none there. I like all this little motorhome and caravan memorabilia, lovely. DVDs, grab a DVD, give that a watch for those evenings when you're spending it in your van. I'm guessing more for the winter. Our music CDs, there you go. Upstairs, downstairs. Yeah, nice. Selection of books, tow car magazine, Caravan and Motorhome Club. Go grab a book, sit and have a read. More information on the local area. Free map of York. All the bits and bobs. There's the Wi-Fi, password for it. I'll blur that out. Changes every month anyway. Please pop your money in an envelope for what you've taken and put in the letterbox. You can also pay online. Yeah, look. Preserves, chutneys, jams, marmalade. Nice. Well, what's that in the corner? Plum and apple cordial. That looks nice, doesn't it? Wow. Lovely. There's an aerial shot of the side up. Oh, that's a long time ago now. It's all perfect pitches. Look, it's just a grass plot. I'm taking that was probably when it was a CS. Wow. Yeah, how it's changed, how it's moved on. Yeah, this is a nice little place. That's the bus timetables. The bus stop's about 100 yards up the road. Very handy indeed. Yeah, God, it's warm in here. There we go. So that's the front of the site, and the bus stops are just down there. What's that, 250 yards, 300 maybe? And there comes a buzz. You just missed it. We're not going to get there in time. Oh well. Let's have a little walk around the city walls and get up and about and walk some of the walls still. It's not completely together still from the historic walled town, but there we go. Let's have a little look. It's bloody boiling. No dogs on the city walls. The art gallery over there.
Very arty.
The fountains outside, ice cream parlour, little tables set up. Banging. Right. So we can we go in? Ooh. Wow. It is. Nice. So let's walk around these silly walls. So you can imagine years ago, 55 AD, the Romans, all the soldiers will be up protecting the city, stood up at the lookout points, making sure it's all safe, keeping enemies away of the marauding troops that come through the forests, through the undergrowth, with all lovely jubbly. David Bellamy was there, giving it all the large. Wonderful views of the Minster from here, really nice. That's a well kept lawn. Barbara takes care of her bush. Lovely. Yeah. You can hear the clanking of the armour as the centurions would march up and down, protecting the people in the city, keeping all the wooden horses away. Don't want none of that malarkey going on. No Trojans round here. Yeah, oh look out, looks like it's a funeral march.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Right here.
Ah, wonderful, yeah.
Ghost Hunt of York.
Sounds good.
I will be waiting for you.
Super.
You do have to book. There are
problem.
limited places.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Cheers.
That is now a review.
Certainly is. And we're walking through the blood right now, aren't
Yeah, you are.
we? Nice. Mrs. B's Emporium. So as you saw there, look, we've got the ghost hunt to go on tonight, 7:30 p.m. You have to book, you can't just turn up. Do you want to do the ghost hunt tonight?
I'd love to do the ghost.
Yeah, I know you would, it'd be
I
amazing.
know, I'd really like to do that.
Yeah, definitely. Lady Packet's Yard. In we go. Yeah, so these are called the Snackle. Remember last night, was it the Snackle somethings? Snicklefields, Snicklists, the Snicky something or others. We're in the Snicks. Ooh, it smells of food. It's wonderful. Usually alleyways like this would smell of other unpleasant things, but this doesn't. This smells of food. It's lovely. So it's full of these little alleyways that you just suddenly come across, and you can't just pass them by. You have to go in into this unassuming bit of land. You can see there's gravestones all down flat on the floor. That's very old. There's one very interesting and historic person buried here in amongst all these, well, amazing graves really, aren't they? Look, usually they're all stood upright, these are flat, so the tombs are inside. Just one bit of land, look, right in the middle of nowhere. There's the hop on hop off. It's here for a reason as well, and that's you this. Will stand and deliver. Dick Turpin. John Palmer, otherwise known as Richard Turpin, the notorious highwayman and his horse stealer. So what, is his horse here as well? Possibly. Executed at Tyburn, April 7th, 1739, and buried in St George's Churchyard. Aki, right here. Dick Turpin, and I'm guessing his horse as well. Now there you go. Dick Turpin. Stand and deliver. Your money or your life. Not sure if your money or your life was an actual thing that was said, but certainly stand and deliver was the call that was preferred by the highwayman. The most notorious of them all. Dick Turpin. Yeah, so there you go. In amongst all these other graves, who I'm sure there's some very esteemed people laid to rest here. You know, they've probably all got something or other that they get contributed in the world or into life. None as historical or as notorious as the highwayman Dick Turpin. If we come along here, you can see there's a little bit of information about him. It's strange as well, because we're from Bedfordshire, and Dick Turpin used to drink in a pub in Milton Keynes, in the old village of Milton Keynes. So here he is, Dick Turpin. Much romanticised throughout legend. Was in fact an infamous highwayman, murderer, convicted horse thief. So a really nasty man, a proper bad man. You know, you wouldn't want to cross him, you want to meet him, especially if you had a few bob, some nice jewels. Murderer, thief, born in Hempstead in Essex. His father John was an innkeeper and a butcher, so I guess he's got two things there that led him to his trait of killing and murdering people. Married at 20 years of age, and 5 years later, with his own butcher shop, aided the prolific deer poaching Gregory gang. He joined a gang, poachers, off they'd go and do their bits, and he escalated that eventually to become a murderer, a robber. Wow.
Well, at least, yeah.
There you go.
Well, that's fine though, because there's
Wonderful history.
isn't it?
So if we come at the next bar, don't know which one it is. Yeah, this is the Red Tower. So this is where the Man United fans would congregate before they would come to smash York to bits, 5-0. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. The Red Tower, full of history. Look at the outdoor. That was actually made in 1986 by Desmond and his brother-in-law. They were really decent at the crafty handiwork, or the handicrafty work. This was the termination of the city wall, and at one time marked the commencement of an impassable swamp which extended to Thorpe Poppleton, the position of which was near the existing Thorpe Bridge. The tower suffered severely in the siege of 1644 by Brian and Benjamin, the bandits, and has undergone many restorations since that period, rendered necessary by the nature and ground on which the foundations are laid. Formerly the tower was known as Brimstone House, after a manufactory carried out within its walls. And then Desmond came in and kind of sorted it out a bit. He said, that's dodgy, you need something on that. Now the council won't go for that, you need to sort that out and change that. So he sorted all that out, and then yeah, that's it, that's how it happens. You can just come and walk up here, have a seat, chill out, bring your packed lunch, sit and admire the Minster. Goes with the territory, doesn't it? Look at these beautiful old houses. I love them. A big arched window there. Nice. Living in the shadows of an iconic and famous church. Must be nice. So we started at Bootham Bar. What's this? This tablet was placed here by the Council of the City of York, October 1898, 2 years before you were born, Liz, to record that this portion of the wall, 371 something inches, yards, or was in the year 1889 restored to the city by Edwin Gray, who served the office of Lord Mayor in 1898. So well done, Edwin. Good man. You got to look after. So here we come. So these little corners of the walls, if you like, the corners of the walled city, are called bars. So we started at Bootham Bar. I'm not sure what this one's called, but I guess when we get here we have to go back down to the road. But yeah, the four corners, isn't it? So yeah, gateway to Roman fortress. It's nice and cool, just what you need. So yeah, this is another bar, cornerstone of the walled city, the fortress.
Not an alcohol bar.
No. Oh, beer garden, over 100 seats. Oh, that's good because I take 2 on my own. Look at that, awesome,
Yeah. That is lovely.
really smart. So let's have a little look. And so yeah, look at this. Yeah, that's proper old. Nice. Right, so down we go, back down to the street. Look at this, eh? Solid.
lovely.
Yeah.
You know, some people walk to work in.
Imagine that. How boring. Look at this, absolutely solid. Proper iron nails. That's an amazing bit of architecture. Yeah, so here we are. Richard III experience of city walls.
Thank you.
So this must be Monk Bar. Monk Bar. So we walked from Bootham Bar to Monk Bar. Monk Bar Court, formerly Elbow Lane. So there you go.